5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mic 2. Mic check. What's it? That one seems way louder, doesn't it?
Yeah. You know, and again, I don't know if it's something weird, but like this one, the 2 lines, and this one goes on and off.
Was it not charging?
It was. I don't know. That's a good question. It had been plugged in the whole time, so.
I've got one also on here, just regular one. If you see that one around, if you want to grab that one.
Is that one of these wired ones?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
But we should be.
Okay. Let's try how they're both doing a little thing.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
One more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh,
9,
so you've
10.
got do you have 2 right there?
I have 1.
You have 1.
Yep.
Go for it again.
1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is so bizarre.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So he's just going
It's on.
Fox Local.
It's, I mean, if he goes on YouTube right now, it's on. We're behind the scenes right now. Is that
But we're
what's
also
on?
on Fox Local, right?
We will be,
Check.
yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
There
9,
it is.
10.
Yeah, that's
You got it?
right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. This will be you then.
Okay. He's gonna figure this out.
Sorry, one more time, Chris.
1,
Just
2,
make
3,
sure.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think we're good.
Good to go. Plug this, leave that kind of sitting here. All right. Just a heads up, we are live behind the scenes on TikTok as well. Over myself on this wire. You know what? That's just part of the charm. Part of the charm. Right. 15 seconds. So basically, I'll sit down. When I sit down, I'll do a little thing, and then I'll just call you in. You'll come
Okay.
basically stand right where I am
Stand
here,
where you are, yeah.
and then I'll get up and come stand next to you.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you. It's Thursday night. That means it's time for Do You Like It or Not? It's Chaos Thursday over on Fox 5, the original Like It or Not. I think we personally need our own theme, like our own little nickname. You guys let me know if you have any ideas. In the meantime, I'm producer Chris. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, right here on Fox Local and streaming on YouTube. I can't do this alone though. As always, I need help from you, and we have a couple different ways you can do it if you're watching right now. On YouTube, the comment section, you can always weigh in there. We're streaming behind the scenes on TikTok Live. We post stories in our broadcast channel before we come on air to give you a chance to kind of weigh in. If that's something you like to do, we read those comments on the air, but my favorite way for people to log in and join the conversation is the Lion Zoom room. You see the QR code on the screen right now. You can scan that. It will take you directly to the Lion Zoom room. Jim will let you in, and then you can join the conversation. You can also plug in that meeting ID, 892-0982,
4674. Just a reminder, as always, we're a little low budge here, so we just have our handwritten sign. Turn on your cameras if you join the Lion Zoom room so that we can see you and we can get ready to call on you. Also hang out for the full half hour so that I have some company. You know I love my virtual co-host, but I also need a little emotional support here in studio with me. And tonight, I have one of my nearest and dearest friends here at Fox 5. She's been with us for over a decade at this point.
A decade, Chris.
The one and
10
only
years.
meteorologist, chief in my book.
Thank
Caitlin
you.
Roth, thank
Good
you
to
so
see
much
you.
for joining us.
Thank you for
appreciate
having
it.
me on the show. It's good to see you.
It's only slightly a coincidence, but your husband will be making an appearance at some point.
Yes.
And I didn't even know you were going to be joining us when I you'll see. Just stay tuned.
He's
We'll
going
get
to
into
try,
that.
but like scanning QR codes and joining Zoom rooms are maybe not his specialty, so we're working on it.
Conveniently, the first topic we're talking about tonight is age.
Okay.
Age. And not just your actual age. We're talking
Yeah.
about emotional age. And the reason that we're talking about this is because of Leonardo DiCaprio, Titanic star Leonardo DiCaprio, the Oscar winner. His actual age is 50. But that's not how old he feels. So he says. In a recent Esquire interview, the one battle after another star admitted he felt 32. 50,
Okay.
but feels 32. As you can
Okay.
imagine, social media had a field day with this one because many people read it as an effort to justify the fact that he likes the younger ladies. If you're not familiar, he has famously never dated anyone over the age of 25 until very recently. However, some supporters came to his defense, with some people saying they can relate, especially in this day and age when age can seem like just a number. The director of Victor DiCaprio's new movie, who was actually the one who asked him this question, agreed, saying that he was 55, but he felt 27.
Okay.
So this would be a perfect chance for Tucker to weigh in, but in the meantime,
Yes.
not that you can speak for him,
But I can.
This idea of an emotional age as opposed to your actual age, do you like that or not?
I do like it, and I agree with it, and I really have felt it kind of click in recently as I have gotten a little bit older, and I would say that, you know, you see the number getting higher and like all the things that come along with aging. Like I'm in my last year of my 30s. Turning 40 is daunting to me because it's a milestone number. You think like you should be at a certain point and doing certain things and feel certain ways, but you don't. I mean, so many days I still feel like a teenager, truly. Like I don't even feel physically that different. And I can speak for him in saying as someone who's a Gen X member, he too feels like maybe he's a little bit younger, like a Gen Z.
Younger
No,
at heart.
at heart, but he will tell you physically he's not playing.
The knees
He
in the
can't.
back,
Yeah,
they don't
that's not-
cooperate the way that they used to.
You can feel, but you can also feel,
The
and it
body-
doesn't match
The body
up.
doesn't lie, though.
I know.
I know Allison's in our Lion Zoom room. Allison, this idea of your actual age and your emotional age. By the way, Caitlin, Allison is one of our VIPs.
Oh,
She is the
hi,
MVP.
Allison.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, how are you? Yeah. Oh, you want to know my actual age? I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'm 53, and my emotional age is probably about between 28 and 30.
Wow.
I'm young in the mind. I like to be like happy and play. I'm super mature, but I love to be playful. But I would never date anybody in that age bracket. Like emotional
Right.
age, yes, we have to meet and have fun together. But I don't want to be around somebody that's going to be acting old and being still all the time and doing nothing.
I totally hear
Well,
you.
speak of the devil, since we just mentioned him, Tucker Barnes,
He did it.
Fox 5 chief meteorologist, up past his bedtime, joining us live in the Lion Zoom room for the first time ever. Tucker,
Oh,
we're
he
talking
got
about
in.
Leonardo DiCaprio claiming that his emotional age is 32, his actual age being 50. Do you like this or not? Can you relate to this or not?
Christopher and my dear wife, let me start by saying this, okay? I heard the top of the show where you referred to my wife as the real chief,
Uh-oh.
okay?
Uh-huh.
So we're already starting off on a bad note with this show.
We didn't think he made it
What-
in the Zoom room yet.
That's true. We didn't think you had figured out the technology yet.
I want to be very clear about that. So the question is, do I think of myself as a different age than my chronological age? Yes, I think that is true. I remember my 90-year-old grandfather saying he felt like he was in college.
Okay. So what age do you feel?
17.
17. That is so
17.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's really young.
Yes. Caitlin, it turns out you're dating jailbait.
Okay. Wait, I can't do the math on that.
I'm
He's
pretty
17?
sure you're married, Tucker. Just a reminder, not just dating.
Boy, we're really bad with the semantics. Okay, yes, you're chief, Tucker. We heard you.
You're chief. All right.
I'm your wife.
Hang out for a little bit because we're going to stay on this topic of aging because former Eagles star and New Heights podcast host Jason Kelce has to defend himself now after he showed up with a dyed beard. You may have seen this. Eagle-eyed fans noticed the gray was gone when they dropped that sneak peek clip of his sit-down with Taylor Swift earlier this week. And while he didn't address the new look in the video, he jumped on X minutes later after former NFL quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick, who also happens to have a graying beard, wrote that he felt betrayed by Kelce's decision. Kelce wrote, quote, "I promise the dye was for a good reason. Don't hate me." He did not say what that reason was. Now, here, just for, in case you don't know, Jason Kelce is only 37 years old.
Oh, gosh, I thought he was older than that.
That is a solid 5 years younger than me. So dyeing their hair, guys dyeing the hair on their face, head, or anywhere else on their body. Do you like it or not, and do they have to admit it or not?
I don't like it. I think you should go gray. I think gray looks great. Distinguish. I think you should admit it, and if you don't, well, we all know, and then that looks even worse when you're denying it because we know you're dyeing it, and there are certain people that I could call out, but I won't call out that do this.
Okay, well, we've got a couple fellas in the Lion Zoom room. I see Brent is here with us. Brent, this idea of dyeing your beard, your head hair, hiding the gray, do you like it or not, and should you have to admit it if you do it or not?
I think you should have to admit it if you do it or not. But like she just said, it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't like it. I have gray hair myself. And once you earn it, you should, be proud of it.
See, I like that approach. You have to earn it. If you've made it that far, why not just embrace it? Now, I see Chad also in the Lion Zoom room. Chad's got a little salt and pepper. Chad didn't know that his spin client, Caitlin Roth, was going to be joining him tonight.
Yeah, she didn't tell me.
I know.
It was a surprise to her, too.
Surprise, Chad. Good to see you twice in one day.
Hey, Caitlin, thanks for coming to class today.
Yeah, you're the best.
Hey, look at this. It looks how pretty this looks, man. Why would I want to dye this? This looks gorgeous. Look at it.
Keith Hernandez in his Just for Men say otherwise. Is Keith Hernandez wrong, Chad?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, he's dyeing it?
He's been dyeing it. He's the spokesperson for beard mustache dye job kits.
Dislike. Can I get a boo?
There we go.
Ooh, okay, good.
Thank you,
All right,
Tim.
speaking of older people, maybe a little more seasoned, let's talk about grandparents now, okay? This is the story we posted on our broadcast channel earlier, and it did get a lot of feedback. The debate over whether or not they should be paid for babysitting. That's what we're talking about. Experts say it's a hot topic here in the United States because it, quote, hits so many sore spots for American families around money or cultural expectations of what a grandparent should be obligated to do. At the same time, daycare and childcare, as anyone with kids knows, is quickly becoming unaffordable for many American families. Now, in Sweden, they do not have this problem because last year the country passed a law that makes grandparents eligible for up to 3 months of paid parental leave during a grandchild's first year. Parents can also transfer 45 days from their own paid leave policy to a grandparent. So we posted about this on our broadcast channel, like I said. Kathleen says grandparents agreeing to babysit is such a generous gift, it's hard to put a price on that. I think it's better to find other ways to show them how much they're appreciated as family first. Michelle, no, not at all. Any time spent with your grandkids should be about enjoying quality time and creating precious memories and priceless moments. Miss Educator says no, but I do understand why some people do. Tanaya, a hard no. Next up, we've got Nikki. Depends on how long is it. Overnight, weekend, month. The longer the kids stay, the longer the pay. Next up, do they live with you? My mother-in-law does, and we do not pay her, but we cover all living expenses. No, I love my grandbabies, and why charge when the kids still need help? I come from where the village raised us and asked for nothing. Paget, another hard no. So, Caitlin, I know that you're an auntie.
I am, yes.
But this idea of paying grandparents for babysitting, do you like it or not?
I don't like it. However, my parents, who are grandparents, they will be moving to Sweden with this new news because I think they would I think they would like to get paid. But I think that's childcare. I think their childcare is very different than grandparents wanting to be with their grandchildren and then expecting to get paid. Now, I will say there's probably arrangements where it's worked out where the grandparents are the childcare. But if you are acting like you want to be a grandparent, you want to be involved, this is out of the goodness of your heart, but you're also expecting something in return, I don't like that.
It's tough. I know Allison's in the Lion Zoom room still. Allison, this idea of paying grandparents for watching their grandchildren, do you like it or not?
Okay, so I'm a grandmother. I have 11 grandchildren.
Wow.
I would not want.
You're blowing our minds tonight.
Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, and I don't think I should be paid to keep them. If they were staying for like weeks, that would be something. But I love my grandbabies. Like, it's a blessing. Like, it's a blessing to be a grandparent. You shouldn't have to be getting paid for that.
All right, I see Deb's in the Lion Zoom room, and Deb's got some company with her. Deb, this idea of grandparents getting paid for babysitting, do you like it or not?
Yes, I do. I have one of my spawn Logan here. So I don't believe in asking or giving payment to grandparents. Your aunt and uncle are probably watching. I'm very grateful for the time that they offer. But I feel like some people take advantage of their parents, you know, if they're watching them consistently, like every day, you know, they're picking them up from work and watching them for, 5-6 hours. That's a lot. You know, they're supposed to be enjoying their retirement. And I think that, they should get something for that too. If it's an occasional thing, I think that's lovely. But yeah, when it takes over their lives, I don't think it's very fair to them.
All right, you can keep weighing in on this topic on our YouTube comments section. In the meantime, I do have one more topic I want to get to with you.
For
I
sure.
promised Tucker Barnes was going to make an appearance, and that was before I knew he was in our Lion Zoom room. Because this next topic came about on the Lion lunch hour earlier today when
Okay.
Tucker was about to do our weather forecast. It
Okay.
caught my attention, and I want you to take a listen.
Look at all those people out there soaking up the sun, Tug.
You know, it's like a perfect day for it because I've been reading that like people go to the beach at like 5 in the morning and they like guard their little territory and it's like getting crazy at the beach this summer.
Especially at resorts too. It's
Yeah,
around
right?
the pool. It's like, do you
Oh
really
yeah, I
have
saw
to
people
get
going
up
crazy to get the chairs by the pool.
right by the pool. Get up, put the towel down at
I'm
like
that
6:05 in the
person.
morning.
I go down.
That's
I
you, Natasha.
I got 2 kids. I go down there early. I put my towel on that bed. That's my spot,
Okay.
and then I leave.
See?
I go get my breakfast and I chill. But that's my spot, right on the beach.
And
Right.
then my
I love
spot
it.
is like several rows back because I always miss the good spots because I get up too late.
I'm too hungover to get out there at 5:30 in the
Oh,
morning.
really?
Oh yeah, no.
Nope,
Yeah.
I'm that early bird, running up and down the beach, sitting right on the center. Thank you very much.
We'd be a great team. I pay you to go get me a chair.
Right?
All right, well, first of all, Tucker's a liar because we know he's not going to be hungover.
He's not
At
hungover.
5:30 in the morning.
But he would probably pay someone to go get that chair.
That wouldn't shock me one bit. So let's bring him in. Tucker, this etiquette question. Natasha Graziano says that she puts a towel on the chair and then leaves for hours, leaves it unoccupied. Do you like that or not?
Well, Chris, listen, I got to give a shout out first of all to everybody in this room. In this room I'm in right now,
The Lion
Brent,
Zoom room.
Allison, and Deb and Chad. I feel like we're like partying together right here.
That's the beauty
Right?
of this show.
Take
Tucker.
your drink,
That's the
yeah.
beauty of the show.
Cheers. Yes,
Chad's got
Chad.
his
Yeah.
Mick Ultra ready to rock.
Yeah, this was so much fun.
You got your
Okay,
You didn't
regular.
answer the question.
What is the question? I forgot.
The question is, if they leave their stuff on that chair and then disappear for hours, is it up for grabs or have they gotten called dibs on this?
Well, it's all about whether or not they can I say this? Kick my ass.
Okay,
If they
that's
can
fair,
kick my
yeah.
ass, then I'm not touching anything. If I can take them, then I'm going to take their space. You get it?
Yeah, that's actually a very
okay.
reasonable response to that because I said earlier to Jim
Yeah.
that you would come back and find your stuff in the ocean because I think that is absolutely not okay.
Okay, but we are both from Philly, land of the saving the car.
I talked
the
about
parking
this, the
spots
spot-
with
parking
a
spot
folding
with a
chair.
folding chair. But
Okay.
that meant you had to shovel it out. There
Yes.
was work involved in that. Just
You
going
earned
down
that
there,
parking
you
space.
Did earn that.
Shoveled the snow, you put your folding chair down. So this is like you just throw a towel. No, you need if you're shoveling snow, I like it. If you're just
Agreed.
putting a towel down, I don't.
Chad and his Michelob Ultra. This idea of calling dibs. Do you like it or not?
I don't like it. So remember last night's topic of reserving the movie seats. Maybe we should have an app where we can reserve the pool seats, so we have it set for a certain time period. Yeah, I don't like this. Is boo.
Not the worst.
I'm with Tucker here. That if I can take him, I'm going to take that spot.
I think
for
they
sure.
call that like the cabanas, though, and that's going to cost you a little extra something, Chad.
Mhm.
I know that Tucker's the fancy one in the Lion Zoom room, so
Yeah.
that wouldn't shock me.
He's
But,
bougie.
Caitlin, thank you so much. I know
Oh,
you have
yeah.
to go get ready for the.
We never stop here
Something,
on Fox
something,
5.
yeah,
We
the
have
8 o'clock
newscasts
tonight.
round the
All right.
clock, 8 p.m. on the Plus. Everyone in the Zoom room can watch us on the Plus
Well,
if they want
everyone
their
in the
news
Zoom
and
room
weather.
has to hang out here for a little while.
For a
'cause
little
I'm gonna
while.
need some help.
And then at 8.
Coming up next, though, we are going to talk about one of the most passionate fights that people have sometimes, and it involves parking.
Okay, so I see
Hey,
how we're
Chris?
segueing into the
Yes,
parking
We're
spot.
going to talk about parking. Before we head to break, though, we do want to check our Lion poll for the evening, and this one is about the babysitting, paying grandparents to babysit. It's split pretty much right down the middle. 51% of you say you don't like it, 49% of you do. Hang tight. We'll be right back.
Of course, that was so
Appreciate
fun.
it so much. Welcome back to Do You Like It or Not on this so-called Chaos Thursday. I promised that we would check our YouTube comment section. We don't have a ton going on right now. So far, Galaxy Kid says hi, and Jana says yes, a marvelous idea, which we are assuming is in reference to the idea of paying grandparents to babysit. You can keep weighing in that comment section. We'll check it again coming up in just a little bit. In the meantime, let's talk about summer wedding season. We know it's winding down a little, but fall wedding season is right around the corner, and so is football season. So the question we have tonight is, should you expect people to schedule their major life events around the sports calendar? Ex-user Fred, he says absolutely not. I cannot stand the no weddings during football season crowd anymore. Grow up. You're 26. The 26 part is what throws me there. But the idea of consulting the sports calendar before scheduling your wedding. I want to know if you like it or not. And I'm going to start with Brent on this one. Brent's up first. Brent, the idea of having to schedule a wedding around the sports calendar, do you like it or not?
I don't like that because, I mean, nowadays, unless they want to see it live, they could watch it on demand or, watch it later.
Are you a big sports
Send
fan?
everything. Sort of, kind of, not too heavy in it.
Okay. How do you feel about the people who go to a wedding and it's like during March Madness season or college football season, and they're sitting at the table during the after party, or I guess some people call it a reception, and they've got their phones out and they're watching at the same time? Do you like that or not?
I don't like that. I think that's disrespectful because the event is for what the event is about and not for whatever they have on their phone at the time.
Allison, do you like the idea of building your major life events around people's sports calendars?
Yeah, I do it now because when I have something going on, I want people to be attentive. I don't want an impatient look on your face because you wish you were home or at the bar watching the game. So I literally am about to have a conversation with somebody about that tonight. Always, yes, schedule around the sports. Yes.
Schedule around the sports. Deb, I'm going to bring you into this conversation, and I'm going to take you on a little trip. It's Throwback Thursday, so I'm going to take you on a little trip back in time. Do you remember back in the year 2008, October, probably around like the 23rd, my older brother got married, and it just so happened to be on Game 3 of the World Series with the Phillies, facing off against the Tampa Bay Rays at the time, I believe. And we were all worried we were going to miss first pitch, but then sure enough, it rained. There was a rain delay. We got to go to the bar afterwards and still watch the entire game.
Absolutely. I do remember. And it was like an act of God.
It was like an act of God. And they won, and that made it even better.
Exactly. And maybe I get it. I know that sports are huge for some people. But there are only we've got a weekend. We've got Friday, Saturday, and I know Sunday weddings are now the trend. The hours that we can have a wedding are so few. It's hard to plan around a big sporting event. So I'm not really for it.
You're already trying to juggle everyone's social calendar. We're going to stay on the topic of weddings for a second, and I'm going to call on Tucker Barnes next. But a big debate has broken out online over, instead of a singles table at a wedding, one bride did a singles sheet, and all of the solo guests at the wedding were on it. So she was basically playing matchmaker. Everybody had a copy of it. Some people called it humiliating and a single person's worst nightmare. Others online liked the idea, saying it's better than that old-fashioned singles table. Tucker Barnes, I know it's been a long time, but singling out the singles, do you like this or not?
Well, okay, Chris, what's on the sheet? Like 9s and 10s or like 1s and 2s?
Tucker, this is why you are old reliable. You always take it. You always take it there.
If it's 9s and 10s, yeah, show me the sheet. If it's 1s or 2s, I'll pass.
Tucker, if you're on the sheet, does that make you a 1 or a 2, or does that make you a 9 or a 10?
Well, Chris, as you probably know, I'm a legend in my own mind, so I consider myself to be
Jim,
at
get
least
him off my screen. Let's go to Chad. Find out if he likes the idea of these single sheets. Singling out the singles. Do you like it or not?
Yeah, why not, man? It was a party.
It's a party, right? Everyone knows the singles table at a wedding, right? So how is this that different?
The fun table. That's actually the fun table, probably, right?
Exactly. Yeah. That's what all the single people tell themselves, and all the married couples think secretly in their head. All right, let's talk about parking now. It's one of those topics that people get very passionate about, and we're talking about how people park. Because the question is, do you pull in head first, or do you back that thing up? One traffic safety specialist for AAA told USA Today that backing in is technically best. He points to research that shows anytime you can minimize blind spots, you're better off. He says it can also be time saving when you are in a crowded area and you're trying to leave. So it's easier to inch out head first than it is to back up and hope people will stop and wait for you. No matter what way you choose, though, experts say communication is key. So, Maryland drivers, that means use your turn signals. So, Allison, we'll start with you. Are you team back that thing up, or are you team pull in head first?
Always backing that thing up, Chris, at all times. That's the only way to do it.
Allison, what do you drive? What kind of car do you drive?
I drive an Infiniti QX56 and a Hyundai Sonata.
Okay, All right, let's see. Who else we got? Brent, in the Lion Zoom room, do you like pulling in head first, or do you like backing in?
Kind of both. It depends on which vehicle I'm driving. I'm driving the Jeep. I'll back in the Jeep. When I got a Fusion, I pull it straight forward.
Okay, see, I depend. It depends for me on whether I'm in like an underground garage or whether I'm in a surface lot. I will back in the garage just in case my battery dies and I need to jump, and it's easier for someone to pull up close to me. Deb, are you more team back it up, or are you team pull in head first?
I try to park that thing as quickly as I can. I have a minivan. It's huge, and I get anxious. I feel like people are watching me, so I don't back up.
Okay. All right, this next one is for all the parents in the Lion Zoom room, all right? We're going to move on, and we're going to talk to all the parents in the Lion Zoom room, especially the ones who find themselves up at the crack of dawn, whether they like it or not. Take a look. So that's an Instagram post by Kelsey Haywood Lucas, who threw a birthday party for her kids at 8 a.m. She wrote on the invitation, hey, we're all up at the crack of dawn anyway. And in the week since she posted it, she has gotten thousands of likes, comments, and critiques from other parents. She says she has done afternoon birthdays for her little ones in the past. She says it can be overwhelming. She says breakfast and brunch snacks are easier to prepare. Most families are already awake. It's cooler in the morning during the summer, and you don't have to compete with afternoon sports, events, or naps. She says she was also able to put it all together the night before, and everything was ready by the time her kids woke up. So Deb, the idea of a 8 a.m. party for your kids, do you like this or not?
Oh, wow. I never even considered that. I feel like I am just not functioning until at least 10 and 3 cups of coffee later. I don't think I'd make it work.
I think a lot of people can relate to that. Allison, the idea of an 8 a.m. party, either going to it or throwing it, do you like it or not?
Neither. That's too early. Too many kids making too much noise too early. Let me breathe. Let me have my coffee.
Tucker Barnes, we're going to come to you. The idea of an 8 a.m. party. I know you have strict rules about when the alcohol can start, but an 8 a.m. party for kids, do you like it or not?
Yeah, I mean, there's no wrong time to have a party. Okay, that's how I feel, Chris. And here's the deal. My dad used to get me out of bed at 8 o'clock, and he's like, you know, if it's 8 o'clock and you're still sleeping, you can go out and get a job. So if I can get a job at 8 a.m., why can't I have a party at 8 a.m.?
Tucker Barnes, that is the perfect place to end it on. So I want to thank everyone who joined us in the Lion Zoom room tonight on this Thursday evening. Tomorrow is Friday. Friday is a tough one for us. We have a lot of competition with people going out for drinks and going out for date night. So please tell a friend, share that Lion Zoom room link, and have everyone come join us. Bisma will be here again tomorrow night. For producer Jim, I'm producer Chris. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7:30, same time, same place. Have a good night. Oh, thanks, sorry. I know you're cool. All right, thanks everyone who was watching out there in the world of TikTok. That was Thursday night here behind the scenes of Do You Like It or Not. We'll be back.